What's the one thing we talk about more on at Bog Panda than Doom? Alice Cooper. And we're going to do it again tonight. Hi, everybody. This is Kelly at KELLYTHUL on Twitter and Instagram.
I am Dr. Mike at Official Pagan on everything. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell us if you've seen Alice live, what tours you've seen him on, what tour was your favorite. And if you hear the phantom noises that Kelly keeps hearing, make sure you leave that in the comments as well.
Yeah, you'll hear it. You'll hear it on the show, folks. And hopefully,
Now,
not too
mind
much.
you, Kelly edits these videos, so if we hear it on the show later,
We
could
will
all be done in post production.
I will serve it up for a forensic audit to indicate that it's not the case. I'm going to slightly shift my microphone, see if that helps. We'll see. Okay. Well, yeah. So quick show, but it's the news that you got to share when you find
Absolutely.
out. The Alice Cooper Too Close for Comfort tour dates have been announced for 2023. And currently, a lot of times he'll put these out and then add to them. But as of right now, it looks like it runs from May until August 18th, May 9th to August 18th, ending up in the Sun Bowl in beautiful El Paso, Texas in August. So I'm sure that'll be a comfortable viewing. But looks good. I'm happy been happier, but he always hits somewhere on. I'm in Bloomington, Illinois. On occasion, he's hit Bloomington. We have a quasi-esque Coliseum thing that he's played at before with Rob Zombie once, which was pretty awesome. But he hits at Champaign, Springfield, my favorite place to see Alice, which is Maryville, Indiana. So there's always some place around that he plays, and so I'm in pretty good shape. I don't know if you're going to be quite as happy because I don't know if you looked at all the dates, but the best I could figure out is it looks like Syracuse, New York is about as close as he gets to you.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from there, which is not close for anybody who doesn't know where I'm located. It's the closest would still be hours out. So unfortunately, at this juncture, I don't think I'm catching this tour. But again, like you said, they do sometimes add additional dates to it. So that might change as things progress with this.
Yeah, and currently no Las Vegas date. Yeah, so when you see Mike react in a funny way to this is when the phantom noises have occurred, and I've restarted to remove them. So he'll look stranger than usual this episode. Um, but you threw me off. I threw myself off. But he usually has on a lot of these tours has a couple Las Vegas dates, which there currently is not. But if there is the Las Vegas date added, then maybe you've got a chance because we can do the much awaited Bog Panda on the Strip. And so we can do some live Bog Panda work from Las Vegas and see Alice Cooper. Maybe have a little Rust Belt conversation. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm definitely up for Viva Las Panda.
Excellent. Much better. Now there's a t-shirt.
There you go. You got to put him in the gold suit like Elvis.
Yeah,
For who
we got
doesn't know, Elvis was a singer who is towards the end of his life was making the Vegas rounds and in some pretty ridiculous looking suits and things like that. So lots of rhinestones and sequins.
yep. Yeah, it made of like tent fabric or something like that because it was
Yeah.
just a very strange looking thing. Cool, but
You
we
an
just
Elvis guy? Not to get too far off on a tangent here.
uh no, not really. There's um I think one or two songs of his I really like, and that's about it. I think he's got a good voice, but um I was never much of an Elvis guy. You?
Not really. There's a handful of like early Elvis songs that I like. And again, I think it mostly just comes down to the talent. Like he is, especially in those early recordings, like the raw talent that he had really does come through. Songs like Trouble, and there's a couple others. It's interesting. Somebody bought me an Elvis compilation, and I sat and listened to the whole thing, and it was really cool, probably not in the way the producers of the compilation intended, because it was like listening to this hungry upstart artist who is just fervent to get out there and to be heard, to like a more mainstream overproduced pop artist who towards the end of it somebody who just doesn't care. It's just crapping out terrible covers that are
but but
just barely
clearly
going.
clearly remained hungry,
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah. But I mean it is because it's like 40 or 50 songs or something, the compilation. So I mean you hear the whole breadth of his career, it touches on all the errors, and it really is like the decline of somebody's talent over the course of it. So it was really fascinating in that sense. Probably not what they intended though.
And did you watch Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise's Elvis movie,
Yeah.
Maverick.
You watch Tom Cruise Elvis? Very good. This is all throwing me off. I don't know what to do. Did you watch Tom Hanks turn as Colonel Parker in the Elvis movie?
No, I've not seen that one. I saw the John Carpenter Elvis movie though.
When I've seen the only Elvis movie that matters, Bubba Hotep, many times. So,
Yeah, I love Bubba Hotep. I'm also a big defender of 3,000 Miles to Graceland. Have you seen that?
no.
It's so it brings back oh man, what is his name? The guy who's in all the John Carpenter movies who played Elvis in the John Carpenter Elvis. Oh, how am I blanking on this?
Not Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Thank you.
Um,
So he
okay, so
played
I have
Elvis.
seen snippets of that then.
Yeah, so he played Elvis, like actual Elvis in the Elvis biopic that John Carpenter directed. And then many years later was in 3,000 Miles to Graceland, where he plays a guy who claims to be Elvis's illegitimate son, who is part of a heist in Vegas. And I like it, and I think part of it though is because in my mind it's like a Bizarro World sequel to the Elvis biopic.
So we just wanted to, microphone problems aside, let you folks know Alice is on tour and visit and make a brief visit to Elvis, because I do think the Tom Hanks, not Tom Cruise, but Tom Hanks, Colonel Parker is frightening to behold, because it's a hard time. Oh, look, it's Tom Hanks in a ridiculous amount of prosthetics, talking in a very almost Andy Kaufman like voice. So it's a very strange thing, but pretty good movie. A little weird, pretty good, I thought. So maybe watch that movie while you're waiting to buy your tickets, but go see Alice Cooper if he gets anywhere close. And if he gets to Vegas, go see him there, and you can see us, and we'll say hi.
Bog Panda.